Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. What is going on? If you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments, and I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. Welcome. I am live on all channels, platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So if you are tuning in, let me know where you are tuning in from. That would be fun. Let us go. Let's go. Let's go. So, man, it's been a weird couple of days. I'll be truthful with you. And I can't really explain why it's been weird. Have you ever had those days? Just been really weird, you know? I do digress. So that's digression number uno, number one. Let's get into it. So, where does excellence come from? Let me give you a little story. A guy was sculpting a statue, and a passerby walks by and sees that he's got one statue made up and he's doing the second one, and it looks like it's almost the same statue. So he goes to the sculptor and says, "Hey, are you doing two statues of the same kind?" And he says, "Yes," continuing with his work and keeping his head down. So the walker by says, "Are you putting him at two different spots?" And the sculptor says, "No, it only is going to go at one spot," and continuing with his work and keeping his head down. The walker by is confused and says, "Well, why would you make two of the same?" And the sculptor, keeping his head down and still working on his piece, says, "There's a little scratch on top of the nose of the first one I made. And I made that scratch. It came up towards it, like at the end. So that's why I'm doing a second one." And the walkers by and thinks to himself and says, "I mean, it's a little scratch. Nobody's going to really see it. Where is this going to go? Is this going to go on top of something, or is this going to be on the ground?" And the sculptor says, "No, it's actually going to go on top of a column that's 20 feet high." The walker by thinks and says, "Wait a minute. If this statue is going to go on top of a column that's 20 feet high and it's got a little scratch on its nose, who's going to see it? I mean, who's going to see it?" Sculptor finally puts his thing down and looks up at the walker by and says, "I know it's there. God knows it's there. That's not the quality of work I give." This is one of those stories that makes you kind of pause for a second and then realize what happened, right? Now, many would say, "Well, it's a little scratch. No one's going to see it. No one knows." But then you know the quality of work that you provide, it's up to you, right? Excellence doesn't come from outside. Excellence comes from inside. It's what you believe in when you are providing a service, or when you are or you're promoting a product. You provided with excellence. And the good book says Do everything what? It doesn't say do everything is kind of sort of mediocre way if you kind of feel like it. It's not what it says. It says do it all in excellence in everything you got. That's what it says. So excellence is something that comes from the inside. You believe in excellence. It's not that you cut corners to get ahead. It's part of what I call your MVPs, your morals, your values, your principles. That's what it comes down to. If you believe in providing that kind of a service and product, then it's irrelevant of who knows what knows all that. It's just that that's the kind of a person you are and that's how you live your life. So hopefully you live your life with excellence. Glow, glow, what? Happy birthday, Tito. It's Glow Glow's dog's birthday today. I think it's 4 today. Little Tito gets a shout out. Little Tito. Oh, Tito. Um, so with that, hopefully you guys are living your life with excellence. And yeah, 4. Okay, cool. And with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, if you feel like you know somebody who needs to hear this, right? I mean, I know you do. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy with my lives. Tag into this. Let it share. What if you have schizophrenia? Break and start hearing voices. I wish I could help you there. I don't know much about it. I would personally say reach out. Uh, there's some resources that you can find online and reach out and get some help. I personally wouldn't have any experience or knowledge how to deal with it, so I don't want to give you wrong advice. So, and if you don't know any resources or anything, you can always go to Google or Chat GPT and ask there. But I personally don't have much experience. So, with that, I am Sean Azimi. I help 211 is a great resource. Glow says you can reach out to 211 and they will provide some places where you can get some help, you know. And I pray for you. And yeah, with that, I am Sean Azimi. I help folks with a job to start an online side gig and use social media to grow it. Like I say every night, where else would you start a side gig but online? And how else would you grow it but with social media? So if you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments and I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.